wanted to come live tonight. I have a special
Special guest.
guest with me. My lovely husband is here tonight. Tune in, share
Hello.
this video with
Come
someone.
on
Hey,
in.
queens. Hey, kings. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I wanted to make this video because I feel like it is so important as we are approaching 2025. I said, what better way to end 2024 by giving you guys some things, a list of things to do before 2024 ends. So we
Facts.
are going to list some things that we feel like you guys should do before 2024 ends. It's so important. It's so imperative that we do these things so that we can have a better quality life, so that we can live the life that God has called us to live. So the first thing that I would say is having a community. I feel like don't end 2024 without a community, without a village, without a
That's a
people
fact.
that you can rely
Community is
on or
good.
trust or count on, or go to whenever you need to talk, whenever you need to vent, whenever you need guidance or help or wisdom.
Need it.
Having that community is so important. We cannot do life by ourselves.
Can't.
We cannot do life by ourselves. We need each other. God made us for each other. We need each other. Everything that we do, we don't want to do anything without including other people. You want to be able to serve other people, give to other people, love on other people. So having a community is so important. You want to end your 2024 with a community. If you don't have one, seek one, find one, go to some trusted sources
Facts.
to find that
You
circle,
gotta
that
get it.
village, that people.
Yup. Because listen, there's everybody for somebody. Everybody is for somebody, and you gotta know that. You gotta know that there's a community out there waiting for you. You probably around people that may not be your people. You don't lack purpose, you just lack the right people. So you better go ahead in 2025 and find that people. That people is out there to partner with you, to push you, to protect you, to partner with you, to fulfill the God-given gift that God has called you to fill. Are you ready for the new year to come and embrace the new you? You about to see a new you that you never seen before.
Yes.
Why? Because you ain't by yourself. If you
Yes.
could hear that right now,
Amen.
put that in the
Hallelujah.
comment section. I ain't by
I'm
myself.
not by
Come
myself.
on, you probably thought it in your world by yourself, in your own house, in your own closet, in your own cave. It's time to come out. Why?
Yes.
Because there's a community waiting for you. And when you find your community, my
My
God.
God.
When you find your community, listen, when you find your community, you find a contribution. When you find your community, you find your confidence. When you find your community, you find, oh my gosh, I could
Yes.
go on and on. But this is why I'm trying to tell you, you better go outside right now. You have wasted enough time. Worry done took enough from you. I'm telling you, isolation done took enough from you. It's time to go and get that people that God has predestined you with. All right, I'm gonna shut up on that one.
Yes.
But I know what it feels like to not have a community. When you don't have a community, you feel like you're all alone.
Alone.
You by yourself. There's nobody out there that can get your vision, that can support your vision, that can uphold you when you can't uphold yourself. You need somebody to see you when you don't know how to see yourself. This is why we saying get that community this
Yes.
year. No, and you got to go out and get it. It
Right.
ain't gonna come to you this time. Listen, I know we pray, but at some point you gotta put a prayer and then put it aside and then pursue that thing, right?
Right.
Pursue it in faith. I don't care how many relationships fail, pursue it in faith, knowing I ain't alone. God did
Right.
not put you on this planet alone. All right, I'm done.
Amen.
Community. What else, baby
Yeah,
girl?
so the next thing I would have to say, do
Good
not
to see you,
leave
Royal.
2024 without setting some goals for yourself. If you got to create a vision
Come
board,
on.
create a vision board. If you got to write it in your journal, write it in your journal.
Write it in your
If you got
journal.
to just write it on a regular piece of paper, write down the goals, the dreams, the aspirations that you
Come on.
have for yourself so that you can work towards something.
Come on.
You writing the vision and making it plain.
Come on.
You're setting it out there. You putting it out there. Listen, this is between me and you, God, and this is what I need you to do for
That's
me,
a fact.
with me, by in your will. This is what I want to do. If you don't want me to do it, God, then
Come on.
I don't want to do it.
Come
I don't
on.
want to do anything that you don't want me to do. So I feel like it's so important. Don't go into the new year without setting these goals for yourself, for your life. It's personal. You got
Come
to know
on.
that it's personal. It's personal. You
It's
don't want to go
personal.
into 2025 just like, oh, well, whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. No, set yourself up right now. Set yourself up knowing that, okay, this is what I want to do. Even if it take you a little longer to get there, but as
Facts.
long as you get there, as long as you work and strive to do what you set out to do, I promise you, you will feel so much better in the end.
I'm excited.
You will
'cause-
feel so
Yeah.
accomplished in the end.
Let's go. You was definitely fit. And guess what? I just wanted to say, listen, a small win is better than a big win. Start
Right.
small. Don't overwhelm yourself. You know what I mean? I'm just talking to the people that got goals. I'm talking to the people that really want to pursue something and get somewhere. But I want you to still know that where you are right now is also enough. You even if it may not, because some of us did have goals and it may not have come into fruition the way we want and when we want. But
Right.
please recognize the small wins. Recognize you trying. That's a win in itself. Recognize you doing it. You making an attempt. You taking that first step. That is a win on its own. That's what I gotta say about that. But yeah, what else?
Yeah.
Give me another one.
So
One
the
more.
next thing, the most important thing, is if you don't know God, seek Him, find Him. You need Him. Don't go into 2025 without God. We need God in every area of our lives. We cannot do anything without Him. He knows us from the inside out. We need Him. We cannot continue
Need
to
God.
go on in this life
Need
without
God.
Him. We
Telling you.
need Him. We need Him. We need Him. We need Him.
That's a
Seek Him,
fact.
and you will find Him.
They don't want to hear that type of stuff. They
When
don't.
you are going through so many different things and you're wondering, why am I going through this? Why am I going through that? And you don't realize you're missing the most important person in your life. You didn't include God in your life.
Need 'em.
You didn't try God in your life. You didn't include Him nowhere in your life.
That's a fact.
So I would have to say that is the most important thing. Don't go into 2025 without
Listen,
God.
you
Before you
can't.
leave 2024, please.
You can't. You need it. Why? Because the pressure may overtake you. Because why? There is going to be pressure in your pursuit. There's going to be pressure with trying to get your community, trying to get to your goals. There's going to be pressure. But you going to have God in your life to handle that pressure. You know what I mean? And that's what God do. He gives you the ability to handle that pressure. You know what the word says, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. That's why I don't even have to pay attention to no nasty comment, no negativity. Why? Because the greater one is in me, not you. It's not determined about who's who, what's what, not my finances, not no intangible. It's about the God that's in me. This is why I can still make it, still overcome no matter what happens. And I honestly wouldn't have been able to do this if it wasn't for God. Wouldn't been able to get this far if it wasn't for God. So shout out to that person that made God a choice and a necessity in their life, especially for their future.
Yes, so I hope that this video helps somebody, it encourages
Facts.
you, it inspires you, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Peace.